Hello ladies and gentlemen, subscribe Astro Sundar and press the bell icon. Today we are going to see secrets of moon in different houses, 1st to 12th, all houses. Moon in 1st house. You have a soft exterior and tend to relate very personally and sympathetically to other people. However, you sometimes let your emotions overpower your reasoning and logic, and consequently you are sometimes biased in your opinions. You are impressionable and rather gentle, or at least that is the way you appear. Your feelings are on the surface and you cannot hide your emotions. Moon in 2nd house. You are likely to be a great collector of things, a real pack rat in fact, for your belongings give you a sense of security and continuity with the past, which is important to you. Antiques or things with sentimental value from your past are especially dear to you. You may also cling rather tightly to both money and possessions, keeping them in the family, rather than sharing freely with those outside of your immediate circle. Moon in 3rd house. You often make decisions solely for emotional or personal reasons, because something feels right, or because you've always done it a certain way and you are uncomfortable changing it. Even when you think you're being rational, your prejudices, intuitions, and feelings influence your thoughts a great deal. You are comfortable talking about feelings and personal subjects, and sharing confidences, which enables others to express their own inner feelings with you as well. You have good psychological insight into others. Moon in 4th house. You have strong attachments to your past, the place where you grew up, your heritage, and family traditions. In fact, you may be unable to step out of the habits and roles you learned as a child. Your tie to your mother is very strong, and you also seek mothering and protection from your spouse and other family members as well. Moon in 5th house. You are emotionally expressive and often dramatize your feelings, acting them out, or blowing them out of proportion. You cannot hide your instinctive emotional reactions to people or situations, and you don't make any pretenses about your personal sympathies or antipathies. You have a childlike openness and playfulness which is very appealing to others, but which sometimes gets you into trouble, as you take risks on impulse or whim. Moon in 6th house. You have a sympathetic nature and instinctively reach out to people in need of help. You also have a deeply ingrained tendency to want to improve or fix other people's lives, which can be annoying to the person who has no desire to be changed or helped in this way. For you, affection and caring must be expressed in tangible acts or service of some kind. Moon in 7th house. You depend a great deal upon other people for emotional support and you have a large family of friends that care about you and treat you as kin. The women in your life are particularly important to you, and your relationship with them powerfully influences your sense of security and happiness. You may be overly dependent and unsure of yourself without a close partner. Moon in 8th house. Though you want closeness very much, you often close yourself off and do not really trust others who may wish to get to know you. You are very wholehearted in your feelings and responses to people, and you want all or nothing from the people you care for. Moon in 9th house. You may have done extensive traveling in your early years, or in some way, had a background which enables you to understand and identify with many different types of people or cultures. You have a craving for things which are far away, and foreign or for things you have never experienced before. You want to completely immerse yourself in the feelings and tastes of a new place, rather than simply have facts or an intellectual appreciation. Emotionally too, you are restless and something of a wanderer. Moon in 10th house. You work well with the public, and have an instinct for what the public wants, and will respond to it. Having a nest is not especially important to you, and you may invest more of your emotional energy into your career or public life than in your private life. Providing for and caring for others in a professional capacity is very likely. Moon in 11th house. You get a lot of emotional fulfillment through your involvement in groups, clubs, organizations, community activities, or a network of close friends who support and care for you. You make friends your family, and feel a close kinship with people who share some ideals or beliefs that you hold dear. You need people outside of your physical family to relate to and belong to. Moon in 12th house. Your own feelings and emotions are something of an enigma to you, and it is often difficult for you to share with others what you are feeling. You frequently withdraw from contact with the world and need a healing, peaceful environment in order to blossom and come out of yourself. You identify with the oppressed, disenfranchised or underdog in any situation and want to help them or care for them in some way.